Hey there, Crypto World family. Welcome back to another weekly news recap. I'm the Crypto Sherpa, giving you all that crypto news that's been going on this weekend. Lots have been going on since last week. As you can tell, I am no longer in the Crypto World studio. I drove back to California. Let's see, was that Monday? Yeah, it was on Monday. So I am back here, still recording the weekly news for Crypto World and just being a part of the team. So very nice. So again, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend for all of our Patreon members out there. This is going up on Fridays, and for public viewers, these videos come out on Sundays for you. So I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend if this is for you guys. So yeah, let's go over the crypto news, what's been going on this week, because in the crypto world, everything's always going on. So let's see what's been happening. First up is going to be from Cointelegraph. Looks like crypto education can bring financial empowerment to Latin Americans. Yes, that's true. Crypto education could be key to promoting financial empowerment and increasing mass adoption across Latin America if we do it right. So yeah, this article goes over what's been going on in the crypto world. We can see that crypto literacy right now. US has like a 4% understanding of it. Brazil and Mexico, only 1%. So there's still a lot of room to be educated in the crypto space. And a lot of issues that lack the basic crypto literacy is just a lack of faith in it, trust. So the article goes over like just being financial literate in the world, like what's going on. Also the trust that people have, like, oh, no, I never had this, so why should I trust my money with it? And then also the safety behind it too. It's like, well, I can just trust myself better. Well, that is a crypto world where as long as you stay educated, you can be in control and trust yourself with it. But teaching is where it matters most. Like this article definitely went over all that and how it's just what we need to do. So yeah, blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies were built to break through the power structures of traditional finance. They have the potential to drastically improve financial inclusions and freedom in Latin America. So it's no wonder that crypto adoption is already on the rise. With mass adoption of such new technologies, however, we face new risks of leaving the most vulnerable populations behind. Education can solve this. Education can create trust in this rapidly advancing technology and instill knowledge that enables individuals to interact safely with new tools, and education can break the cycle of financial inclusion. So yeah, so we just need to help educate the world, and that's what we are here doing. Here at Crypto World, we offer online classes / in-person classes just to help the person get started. We'll show you how to use an exchange. We'll get you set up with a wallet, and then we'll show you how to move it around. Then we'll also give you just a lesson on what is blockchain technology. So like, yeah, that's what Crypto World is offering, and we're just here to help spread it, and we're going to be the brick and mortar store, so you guys have a location to come to and get educated, because you never want to just go out like on Reddit, Twitter, and like just trust everything you see, because there's a lot of fake news out there and also some real news. So it's best to just go to a place where people like, we're not going anywhere. We're not going to scam you out of anything. We're just here to educate the world as much as we can to help spread the adoption of currencies. So yeah, this is on the rise. This was a good article. It's definitely a great read through for the time. Just to take a look at it. Let's see, what else? Let's move on. What else is going on in the news today? So yeah, the creators of Bored Ape Yacht Club acquires the rights to CryptoPunks and Meebits. Yep, Yuga Labs announced that they acquired the rights to CryptoPunks and Meebits, and they will grant commercial rights to NFT owners before they decide what comes next. So yeah, if you own a Bored Ape Yacht Club, if you own a CryptoPunks and the Meebits, you now have commercial rights to it. So you can throw it in a commercial for your business if not. Like this article talked about how they acquired it, and they talked about the mutant apes and how the Bored Ape Yacht Club came into place. But as you can see here, like I also showed a tweet, like some companies using, like a beer company is using like their art and logos on cans itself. So if you own the NFT, you have copyrights to now throw that into the mainstream in the real world and go, hey, this is our like artwork too. So yeah, so this was kind of good news, like in the NFT market space, of how it's going to be used in the financial and business sector of all. So yeah, pretty cool that, yeah, BAYC acquired CryptoPunks and Meebits. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else is going on. Is Bitcoin a tool for criminals and the drug cartels prefer banks? This was a funny article because it's like the long running saying that people always have an argument against like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, saying like, what is it? It's like, oh, only illegal people want to use it. Like it's for all these illegal transactions. I don't want to get in Bitcoin because of that. But this is like a false narrative. Like drug cartels actually prefer banks. Like in the last year, I think only 0.1% or like it was around there, like only use that in it's very small for illegal activity in cryptocurrencies. But like the drug cartel like smuggled $25 billion worth of fiat currency through the banking system because they know how to run it. But like only 14 billion was actually illegal activity through cryptocurrencies, and that equates to the 0.1%. But yeah, so like why don't they want to use this? This article goes over how what was it? It goes over how like blockchain technology records all the transactions on the ledger itself. So it's not ideal for criminals to use if you can just backtrack the transaction and go, oh, this person bought drugs here, 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 and you just it's on the blockchain. You can point it out. So yeah, this just shows why the cartel prefer the banking system, because they're much more easier to manipulate. Really, like don't deposit this much money into this account, otherwise you get flagged. Don't do this. So like they know how to run the system, and that's why they prefer using the banking system. Oh, yep. See here was 0.15% of the total cryptocurrency transactions in 2021 were illegal. So not that many people are using it. But and again, yeah, they laundered $25 billion in money. These are the Mexican cartels. And let's see, another detail noted that the recorded 14 billion is far from the estimated 25 billion. Yeah, so yeah, so Mexican cartels and drug dealers and just people thinking like you use cryptocurrencies for illegal transactions is just not true. Like that's the beauty of the open source system. You can track it. You can see what's on the blockchain. You see who's got what. So yeah, it's not a tool for criminal people. So just get that thought out of your mind when you're trying to get into cryptocurrencies. All right, let's move on. What else is going on in the crypto news? Let's see. Austin Mayor embraces Web3 tech and crypto payments. So yeah, America's on the rise of slowly starting to adopt cryptocurrencies finally, right? Like I remember I've been talking about like how America's kind of slowed to the game, which they still are, but we're getting more and more news articles of just Americans like adopting it. So here's the Austin mayor and how he's going to use Web3 tech and crypto payments. The second fastest growing city in Texas will begin exploring policy capabilities to accept Bitcoin as a payment option and integrate other Web3 applications to improve residents' lives. So Mayor Steve Adler of Austin, Texas, has fully embraced the discovery of what blockchain technology and crypto payments can bring to his city by proposing two new initiatives. The first initiative aims to ensure that Texas's fourth largest city promotes the benefits of blockchain technology and promotes equity, diversity, accessibility, and inclusion in the technological ecosystem. To that end, May Adler directed the city manager to explore how the city can utilize Web3 and blockchain in 20 fields, from smart contracts, supply chain management, insurance to arts, media, fundraising, and identity verification. So yeah, these are just a little ways that Texas and the rest of the world could implement blockchain technology, Web3, to progress into the future. Like this is the next step in technology. And we can't just stand still in the same. That's not how the world works. Like time is always going to progress forward. Stuff's going to get a little better. Might bring the same errors that the previous world used beforehand, but that's the world. Life gets a little better, a little bit more technological, and like it's just all a matter of time of when you're going to adopt it. And Texas is definitely on a great start because they also have a lot of like mining farms out there too, because they have so much land. I was just there, so many windmills where they're just getting some clean energy or green energy. Yep, green energy. Then go straight into Bitcoin mining and everything. So yeah, very, very cool. Awesome news, Mayor. Is it Mayor May Adler? Yep. So awesome news, Mayor Adler. Cannot wait to see you guys fully embrace us and see what's going to happen in the future. Let's move on. What's going else in the news? Saudi Arabia mules pricing of China oil sales in yuan report. So yeah, this wasn't really on the cryptocurrencies, but this is showing a big sign that the US dollar is not the dominant dollar anymore. So the move would be a challenge to the US dollar, which has dominated as the medium of exchange for the oil trades for decades. So yeah, Saudi Arabia selling oil to the Chinese in the yuan. It wasn't the digital yuan, even though China does have their own CBDC. They're working on that. But it just shows that people are moving away from the dollar. The dollar is not the dominant, like the dominant currency of the world anymore. even though you may want to think that it is, it's not. It's dying. We lost literally 7.9% in inflation this year. So if you just kept your money in the bank, you lost 7.9% of it just in value. And so, yeah, they're moving away. Like, so they swapped over to the yuan. They sold it. They sold oil, but like that's just could be a start. Who knows what's going to be next? Like, are they going to start accepting the digital yuan? Are they going to start accepting Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum? People are just looking for ways to save their store of value and try to keep the money they have without losing value from accepting another currency. So this was a huge article that did pop up in the crypto world / economic world in general. Like, it was huge. So yeah, so we'll see what happens here and how the world's going to be changing in the near future, because this is happening fast. Let's see. Let's move on. What else is going on? Oh, yeah. EU votes down crypto markets bill. Bitcoin mining operations continue. So, yes, usually Europeans have not been on the side of Bitcoin lately, but this vote or this bill just got denied, and so nothing happened. So the European Parliament has voted down a set of bills that would have introduced regulations to the cryptocurrency market. In particular, the contentious clauses regarding proof of work, cryptocurrency mining restrictions. The vote was close, but with 32 against and 24 in favor. So this means that for now, blockchain based on proof of work consensus algorithms such as Bitcoin will continue to be mined and traded in the Eurozone without any specific regulations in place. This could change over time, of course, given the current geopolitical crisis that the EU is embroiled in amid of the Russian-Ukraine war. So, yep. So they tried to get rid of it, but they cannot. It was close, though. But again, they're going to keep trying to regulate Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and they're going to realize the only way they can do it is through a centralized bank digital currency that will give them full control, full power, and their own ledger to work with. But they're going to have to realize they cannot touch Bitcoin. They cannot touch Litecoin. They cannot touch the truly decentralized tokens out there, because the world is in control of that. There's nothing else they can do about it. So, but yeah, Bitcoin survives. Yeah. Very nice. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else is going on. Visa seeks new college grads for a crypto development program. Successful candidates will, among many others, tasked to find Visa's crypto strategy and identify new product opportunities. So, yep, Visa's all into the adoption of cryptocurrencies, and they understand it's about education. It was like their first article this morning, or the beginning of this, the beginning of this video of crypto education bring financial empowerment to Latin America. Not just them; it's the world that can bring financial freedom to everybody. Sorry. But yeah, so Visa is on the roll. According to a recent job posting, Visa is inviting new college graduates to join its 18-month rotational crypto development program. Applicants will alternate between the 3 departments of Visa's current crypto ecosystem: crypto products, crypto solutions, and digital partnerships, where they are given training development, mentoring, networks, and leadership exposure on top of the practical experience in the industry. The job listing does not require any specific majors, although those studying the liberal arts, business, computer science, and related fields are preferred. In addition, only applicants who graduated or will graduate from a bachelorette program between December 21st and August 2022. So, yep, they're looking for college graduates to get to start educating on cryptocurrencies and how it can help their company, their business, to just progress into the future. Again, this is every single news article is about the future, and that's how you got to see it. Like when you see like adoptions happening from mayors in the states of Texas to really finding out that Bitcoin is not used for illegal activity, but it's all about just education and where the future is heading. So these big companies are getting in on it, and they're like going, okay, we got to start educating some kids because they're going to be the next in line to be working for us, that we need to not fall behind in the world. So you don't stay up to date, your businesses will fail. And that's why Visa is doing this, just to stay ahead of the curve and just stay afloat. So yeah, very cool, Visa. Awesome. Let's see. Also in the news, GameStop is launching its own NFT marketplace. Yes, it hopes $100 million in funds will make developers use it. So GameStop is in the NFT marketplace now. We knew this was bound to happen because NFTs, it's like a big, how would you say that? It's something in the gaming verse where you either love it or you hate it. And a lot of gamers are hating it right now. It's like, oh, this doesn't make sense. Like NFTs going from one game to another, or skins, or like, I just hate NFTs. I don't get it. I got a friend who definitely just doesn't get NFTs. Like, he's like, yes, the search engine is finally down for it, but it's like, yeah, that's good that the art and everything is dying down, but the technology behind NFTs is what's going to last in the future. So it doesn't matter about like the art side of it, but that's what they're going to do. But yeah, GameStop is getting on the art side. So GameStop plans to launch its own marketplace for non-fungible tokens and is a co-creating an up to $100 million fund for game developers who use it. The marketplace will mark GameStop's expansion from a popular meme stock to a company that dabbles in cryptocurrencies and Web3 technologies. Although it may also provoke the wrath of gamers who are strident opposed to NFTs. Like I said, yep, gamers are extremely opposed to it because they're hating it. Because I think someone like on Twitch or Stream, it was one of them, Steam, it was Steam that they said, nope, we don't want cryptocurrencies anymore because the volatility is too high. That was back in 2017 that I was saying. And it's like, we think also there's too many people illegally using it. And it's like, they're not using illegal cryptocurrencies. They're using, it's just normal thieves who are stealing credit cards, converting to crypto, and purchasing your video game with it. So it was just another step in the tool base. But yeah, gamers are really opposed to the NFT and crypto space. They're like going, why do we need this? They're not really just educated. They can't see the bigger picture. But yeah, so GameStop is in the news. So we'll see where this goes. We'll see what happens. Me personally, I don't think it's really maybe going to go anywhere, but that's just my own opinion. So what do you guys think? And looks like in the news, India thumbs down crypto to launch CBDC instead. Now, we've known for some time India does not like cryptocurrencies. They were trying to ban it. They're trying to make it illegal last year, but it looks like they're still finally getting in on the CBDC, which is a centralized centralized bank digital currency. India is just not that into crypto these days, or perhaps not yet. So we already knew they were never. Nirmala Sitharaman, India's finance minister, revealed last month that the Reserve Bank of India will deploy a digital rupee sometime in the fiscal year of 2022 to 2023. India would become one of the largest economies to launch a central bank digital currency if the bank follows through on its intentions. The Indian government, echoing the minister's statement, told Parliament on Tuesday that it has no plans to introduce cryptocurrencies that would be regulated by the RBI. Officials stress that India's CBDC, which the RBI has stated, will be launched this year and is a digital representative of traditional paper currency. So, yep, that's how CBDCs are going to be. Like they said it as right there in the sentence itself of how, like, it's just going to be their typical paper money, but in digital form. That's what all CBDCs are. They're not their own blockchain. They're nothing else. They're just the same paper money, just in their own centralized ledger that the banks control. It's digital. It's going to feel like it's cryptocurrency, but it's not. It's just the same thing. So is it going to succeed? Most likely not. If their fiat is not working in the first place, it's not going to work as a digital currency. But they're just moving in with the times. Just it's technology, it's code. That's what all this is. It's going to help them out do faster transactions instead of going like, hey, your money's going to be there in 2 to 3 business days. It's like, nope, okay, there it is. It's going to have the same characteristics as cryptos and blockchain and all that, but it's still just pegged and tied to paper money. So yeah, we'll see how this goes and how the rest of the world handles it, and we'll just see if it's going to fail or if it's just going to be. Let's see how long it'll keep them more afloat. So yeah. That's that Indian news of how they're going to launch their CBDC. And let's see on a couple more articles. Let's see. Kentucky Bitcoin miners wants to digitize coal. So yeah, construction crews are retrofitting an old coal washing plant in Kentucky and converting the facility into a Bitcoin mine. Kentucky offers both cheap land and abundant power. The U.S. has seen a significant increase in Bitcoin mining operations. So yeah, it's very true. America has been jumping in a lot more. Texas, Kentucky now, Wyoming, Illinois, Missouri, because that's where I just was with Crypto World. But yeah, America is jumping in on it finally. So they're let's see what's going to go down with it. But yeah, Kentucky wants to back it. Like, let's see. We own a money printing machine. Where did they say that? USB is becoming a crypto mining mecca. So, yep, that's so true. The U.S. has seen a significant increase in Bitcoin mining operations, with many large states attracting investments. However, Kentucky is emerging as a small powerhouse. Crypto investors from Texas, New York, and San Francisco are crisscrossing the states to look for suitable mining sites. Investors are now beginning to form local companies to prospect in eastern Kentucky, particularly in the Appalachian region, where power supply is abundant and land is cheap. Since last year, at least 4 mining operations said they plan to build and expand. So yeah, it's expanding. People are going to have it. And that's just going to secure the Bitcoin blockchain that much more, because as long as you have a miner rig running, the Bitcoin blockchain is going to run, talk to other computers, make sure it's like, hey, is that ledger correct? Yes, it is. So it's going to verify all the transactions and everything. That's how blockchain technology works, really. So yeah, cool. That's really cool that Kentucky is now going to be digitizing coal in a way to make it, well, that's all they do. Well, is that what they're really doing? They're turning the coal mines into a Bitcoin miner. So they're just moving from one mining rig to a new future mining rig. So very funny. And to finish things off, it looks like Zelensky signs virtual asset bill into law legalizing crypto in Ukraine. So yeah, cryptocurrency is now legalized in the Ukraine thanks to the tensions that came up. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky has signed the virtual assets bill legalizing cryptocurrency in war-ravaged Ukraine. The legalization of crypto comes after a fury of support poured into via crypto donations to support the nation's defense against the Russian invasion. Since the start of the war, cryptocurrency donations to Ukraine's war effort and defense have shot past $100 million. And now they've created a legal framework for the cryptocurrencies of Ukraine. The details of the bill were passed through the parliament on the 17th of February and will look to define the classifications, ownership, and legal status of virtual assets. The regulation of the crypto market in Ukraine will be under purview of Ukraine's National Commission on Securities and Stock Market. The bill will also define the scope under which crypto exchanges and other virtual assets provide will be allowed to operate. According to the tweet by the Ministry of Digital Transformation, banks in Ukraine will also be allowed to open accounts for cryptocurrency firms and exchanges. So very, very cool. Kind of sucks what's going on down there. Let's be honest, that is a really bad thing that's going on in Ukraine and what they got to deal with. But this is, again, causing like a chain of reactions to happen in the economy, and now they literally legalized cryptocurrency, second to El Salvador, who were the first guys to make it a legal currency and legal tender to be used. And now they're going to create more bills, and we're going to see more stuff about it. Like with everything going on in the world, like you got to pay attention. Like it's kind of a domino effect. Like this is going to happen. Oh, it's trickling down. Now we're down to here. So everything has a cause and a reaction to it, and because of it, we got another country now that's adopted cryptocurrencies. And same, I think Russia even is kind of forced to push towards it. There's an article on my channel I covered how they made a bank okay with that, because Russia was all about banning cryptocurrencies a couple of weeks ago, but now it's like, oh no, we need to use this now because we just got cut off from the Swift network and everything. So yeah, everything has a reaction to what happens. And yeah, cryptocurrencies are being adopted, so it's a great time to start being educated in it. If you guys aren't being educated, or you don't know anything, or you want to know, give Crypto World a call. We got a link down below with also our store location. Again, if you're in St. Charles, Missouri, stop by the store itself. And also, yeah, just book an appointment. Join us for the Cryptos Over Coffee every Tuesday, because we have a guest speaker talks about basically any topic in cryptocurrency, what they're an expert in. And it's just a great time to be around. You're around a bunch of people who are knowledgeable in cryptocurrencies. They're just stoked on in what they're doing. So you're not going to get that person who's going to be going, oh, I don't believe in it. Like, they're going to do this. Like, you're not going to get that in these guys. So stop over to Crypto World. Check us out. Again, we're off the 70 freeway off Cave Springs. So again, someone's always there to answer your questions. And if you need an in-person consultation or learning lessons and just getting started, we got you covered. So that is it for the cryptocurrency news this week. I hope you guys got something from it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, please hit that thumbs up to help spread this information around, and also subscribe so that way you don't miss a beat on everything crypto and Crypto World and everything we have to offer. And again, for those of you on Patreon, I hope you guys have a fantastic and safe weekend. And then for those of you on our normal YouTube channel, I just hope you guys had an amazing weekend, enjoyed it, and I hope you're relaxing now. So until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.